is also will be available in the YouTube, and if you have the free time, just go with that. So the today's class is about what are the data types available in the TypeScript. TypeScript special data types. The first one is tuple. The tuple is nothing but a fixed data type and fixed length array. Tuple is a fixed data type and fixed length array. So this what you need to remember. So what is the answer? It is a fixed data type and fixed length array. JavaScript array is what? Variable in the length in nature. Means you can add the element and we can remove the element and automatically size will increase. But the tuple is nothing but fixed data type and fixed length array. Sir, can you give the example? Yes. Let me show it to you. I'm using the Visual Studio code editor for these TypeScript programming as well as for the Angular programming. So let us see the example, very simple example. Example 15.ts. So observe class. So very simple, I'm writing let values colon. I'm giving the data type, sir. Observe what is the first data type? String. So I am telling to the application means this one. So I'm going to have two values. What are the values, sir? The first value will be number. The second value will be string. So we are telling there are only two values are possible. The first value will be number. The second value will be string. So if you have a requirement like this, we can tell this configuration and this data type is called as what's a tuple. So right now observe this one values equal to observe s1 comma s2. Is it valid or invalid? Based on our understanding, I'm expecting answer from everyone. It is valid or invalid? Very good, ready? Think and tell me. Very good, Srinivas. Very good, Sridhar. Based on our just learning, it is valid. Very good, Kumar. I will give you another 1 minute time. Think for thinking process, because in my class, everyone should develop the thinking process. As simple as that. Guys, it is a simple question. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. IT means you are anyway. Some of you are in IT. Some of you will be in IT. So Friday is a jolly day. Friday is a most excitement day in the IT career. So guys, I'm asking a question. Please tell me the answer. What is the answer, guys? Valid or invalid? Very good, Pranita. Sampath, valid or invalid? Very good, Vivek. Sirisha, valid or invalid? Very good, Udaykara. It is invalid. Why it is invalid? Very simple. It is not following the rules, sir. That's it. What is the rule, sir? The first value should be a number. The first value should be a number, but we are providing a string. That is why it is invalid. So guys, this is about the tuple data type. Sir, how many times you use this data type in your programming? I never used it, sir. So in the programming languages, there are so many features are there, and all these features you may not use in your programming. Agree? In any application, you may use 10% or 20% or 30% of your entire application framework. You may not use all of them, sir. You may not use all of them. That is why we need to learn all the framework feature, but we may use, we don't know which one we are going to use in the framework in your application. That is why we need to learn everything and in these classes. That is why I'm telling these things, sir. The first one, what is the one? Tuple. What is a tuple, sir? It is a fixed data type as well as what's a fixed length array. Next one, enum. Very, very important one. I have used it many times. I have used it many times. Now, the question is, so what is enum? Very simple, very easy to learn. Observe. Sir, right now, the big billion day is going on. The big billion day. In the Flipkart, the big billion day is going on. So right now, everyone means based on your need, you are going to order some items. I order the diapers for my kid. That's what marriage guys. That's what marriage. On the big billion day, I ordered diapers for my kid. That's a big irony about the marriage. Okay, now let's come to the class. What is one order? So in the, suppose if you create an order, what are the different statuses for the order? So again, I will repeat the question. For a order, what are the different statuses it can have? Definitely, I will give you the first clue, created. What about the others? What are the other statuses we can have? Approved, very good, Kumar. Okay, I have the approved. Created means approved, that's fine. Accepted. Okay, what is the next thing? Order is created. Okay, immediately they don't, okay, received, okay, shipped. What is the next one, sir? Shipped. What will be the next one? Shipped. Okay, it is shipped. It is in processing. What is the next one? Delivered directly? No, sir. In transit. In transit means, okay, from there it is shipping. So, but right now in transit, in between, and in the same way, directly delivered? No, sir. What is the one will be there? Out for delivery. What is the one? It will reach to the corresponding location. What is the next one? Delivered. What will be the other status can be? Are you going to accept all the orders? No, sir. Some of them we are going to do. Other status will be there. What is that, sir? Okay, pending. That's good. What else? Yeah, cancelled. Cancelled. What is the one, sir? Cancelled, or I'm going to say the word returned. Cancelled. Yeah, failed also. Now I am asking. So right now, these are the statuses we are having. So right now, I am going to create an order table. In the order table, there is a column. What is the column will be there? Status column. In this one, I need to store all these things or not based on the order status. Do you agree? How you are going to store this information? In the database, create an order table. In the order table, store these any one of the status into the order table. Now I am asking, storing created will take more memory or one will take more memory? Instead of created the entire string, I will store one, sir, which will take more memory. One or created? Created. Now tell me from the database performance point of view. From the database performance point of view, I always will go with created or one. Simple thing, sir. In your phone, if you fill your phone with all the data, and automatically your phone will become slower now. Suppose if you are a 32 GB memory in your phone. Suppose if I fill up to 31 GB, your phone will get slow. The same way in the database, if you fill the data, automatically database performance will be lesser. The same way right now, what I am storing, sir, if I store created, likewise it will occupy more memory. Suppose if it is a Amazon case, lakhs of orders are there. That is why instead of storing into the database, what I am going to store, sir? What is the value I am going to store? One, memory optimization or performance optimization. But in the program, observe, I'm going to write the code like this. Order dot status equal to 1. So I'm asking one simple question. This logic is applicable for what orders? This logic is applicable for what orders? Guys, this is not a rocket science question or IIT JEE question. Created orders. This is for created orders. Very good, sir. Very good. You are on the right track. So right now, as a developer, you know this one, a fresher means a new person joined in the development team. A new person joined the development team. Now tell me, can you understand this logic? Can he understand this logic? Can he or she can understand this logic? No, sir. So he thinks like, what is this one? What the hell? What is this one? What is one? Tell me one or describe one. That is what the question will ask about the he will ask ultimately to the senior person. Now tell me, this is a very big problem or not? This is a very big problem. That is why we will use what, sir? Enums. Enums improves the code quality. Enums improves the code quality. So right now, observe, I'm going to create a enum order dot, what is the one we are going to say it? Created. Now tell me, in the database, I will store one. I'm verifying with what's a enum. Now tell me, this code is way better than the earlier code or no? This code is very better than the old code. Why? Because old code is very confusing, sir. Very confusing. Suppose think it like the application is in the maintenance phase. The application is in the maintenance, means in the production. So right now in the production, the orders are not creating. There is some problem with the orders creating. Now tell me, it is a severity 1 bug or not? Sev 1. I call it as a, in my company, we call them as what? Sev 1 means production Sev 1 bug. We need to fix the bug immediately. There is no tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Now tell me, a new person who is in the maintenance team can understand this logic? No, sir. Do you have a time to read the documentation? Do you have a time to read the documentation and fix the bug? No, sir. You don't have the that flexibility. You don't have that leisure time. Now I am asking. So this is a wrong code. This is perfectly working code, sir. There is a, you need to understand one simple thing. I'm going to give you one computer science saying any fool can write the code, a computer can understand. Again, I am repeating, any fool can write the code, a computer can understand. Only good programmer can write the code, other programmer can understand. What a good saying it is. What a good saying. Very, very appropriate, sir. What is the one? So right now, this one is very, very troublesome code. But what about this code, sir? It is a self-describable code. That is why we need to use what, sir? Enums in the programming. What is the purpose of the enum, sir? To improve the code quality of the code. To improve the code quality. To create a readable code. So let me give you enum is used to create the string constants. It improves. Why we need to do, sir? It improves the code readability. What is the one, sir? It improves the code readability. Understand, sir? So very simple, sir. How to create enum? Very simple. Observe enum. What is the enum name I am taking? Order. Observe how many types of orders are there. Let me create these things. Let me copy over it. Created the different statuses. I am going to write it out with the comma separated values so that it's going to be work it out. Shaped. Comma. Now tell me how many string constants I created, sir? 5 string constants. So, sir, okay, what about the values of this one? So by default, your enum will be ordered like this. The first value will be 0. The second value will be 1, like this. Now tell me, if you don't provide any value, what is the created value, sir? 0. What is the 1 value? What is the shipped value? 1. So let me have the example of courses. S1 comma S2. Example 16.ts. Very simple. Observe what is the answer? Enum. Let me copy over the example. This one, why I need to type once again. Yeah. Console.log. Yeah. Let us test this one, guys. So how to open the command prompt in the address in the current folder, sir? How to open the command prompt in the current folder? Very simple. Go to the folder, type cmd. Automatically will get the command prompt for the current folder. tsc example 16.ts. Now tell me how to execute this one. Yesterday I gave you this command, sir. How to execute this one? What is the command I need to give? I want answer from everyone. The complete command, guys. Very good, Sridhar. Very good, Vivek. Node example 16.ps or JS? JS. So see, you can see the output. What is the output, sir? Created value will be 0. Shipped value will be 1. Delivered will be 2. That is what we are having. Sir, I don't like the default sequencing. I want to start my own sequence number. See, the same application, there is a change in the file. We need to recompile the code. See, now tell me what is the first value, sir? 100. It can be increased by 1. So default. Suppose if you define the enum like this, enum created equal to what's it? 100. Now observe what is the first value will be 100. What is the second value will be 101. What is the third value? Likewise, we are going to incremental by 1. Sir, I don't like increment by 1. I want to give my own values. See, it is also possible. User supplied values. User supplied values. Now tell me, I will ask one tricky question. What is the cancelled value? Think and tell me, sir. It is very easy. It is very easy. I will give you 1 minute time to for thinking process. What is the cancelled value? Very good, Nagakumar. Very good, Vivek. There is no rocket science. Don't think it much. Very good, Pranita. Very good, Srinivas. Very good, Reddy. Awesome. Sampath and Sirisha. Yeah, very good, Sampath. It will be 107. Why? Because right now there is a pending. So right now it automatically increased by 1. It automatically increased by 1. So I can give 110 also. If you want to provide, you can override the value. This is the way it is also possible. So how many ways enum value can be there? 4 ways. What are they? What are they? Starting with 0, incremental by 1. Starting with user supplied value and incremental by 1. And completely user provided values. So in this way, you can work it out in a 1. So right now, tell me, it is a very important one or not to improve the code readability? Yes. And in the companies, we use this one. Now I am asking, what is 404? Guys, you are a programmer. You need to know about 404. What is 404? 404 means what's the page not found? How do you know, sir? That is the biggest mystery for every fresher, sir. Once we are start learning, okay, 404 this one, 200. What is 200? 200 means okay. Okay means success. What is 403? What is 500? So guys, after much means after you dive into the programming and you you are writing some programs, then you are learning or not. Instead of observe, I will give you with simple example. HTTP. I created one enum and we are going to say not found. How easy it is. Forbidden means access privileges issue. HTTP dot server error. Now tell me, which one is easy to remember, sir? Codes are enum constants. Which one is more readable? Enum, sir. That is why companies are every developer should use the enum to improve the code quality. This is the outdated programming. Writing this still we are going to store in the database like status means all the numbers only, but in the code never ever refer by what's a number. Instead of write the sum enum and use it out. So this is what we need to learn, as a programmer. What is the next one, sir? Void. Tell me, sir, what is void? Since C days, the method not returning any value is represented as a what, sir? Void. Is represented as void. Void main. That is what you are having. Next one. What is the one, sir? Any. Tell me, sir, what is any? It is a global data type. This is a global data type. So right now, I want to create a variable. So observe, let ID colon number. Tell me, this ID can handle only what data, sir? Number data only. This ID can handle only what data? Number data. But observe in the same way. Name. Now tell me, what is the value, sir? String. It can handle only what data? String. Suppose the data is coming from the server. I don't know what is the data. What is the data it is coming? So at that time, the global data type we call it as what, sir? Any. Any represents all types of data. It can be a number. It can be a string. It can be a boolean. It can be an object. It can be array. It can be tuple, or it can be enum. It can be void. It can be anything, sir. That is why we call it as a what, sir? Any. Any represents all values. What is the global data type in the TypeScript programming? Any. What is the global data type in the TypeScript programming? Any. Able to understand the point here, sir? Very good. Very good. So now I am asking the question, what are the data types specific to the TypeScript? Tuple is there, enum is there, void is there, any is there. So for your understanding, let me create one simple example. Example 17.ts. Let value colon any. Observe value equal to 1. It is okay. Observe value equal to 2. It is also okay. Or let me give the value equal to ABC. This is also possible. Value equal to true. So value equal to array. Value equal to so if you don't know the data type, what is the data type coming from the server? You should treat it as a what, sir? Any. You should treat it as a any. So right now, this is what as a programmer we need to know. So let me create a simple refer example 17.ts. Refer example 16.ts. Refer example 15.ts. So all these examples I'm going to share into the Google Drive, guys. So these are the things available in the TypeScript. These are the things we are having in the TypeScript. So I'm going to share. I will share this one. So this is about TypeScript data types. Next, very, very important. Observe. So we discussed about the data types. The next big step will be object-oriented programming in the TypeScript. Oops. programming principles or something. So now I am asking, what are they? Some of you already know, sir. Some of you already know. What are they? Yes. Encapsulation. What is the? I will give you the first one, sir. Encapsulation is the one. What is the next one? Inheritance. What is the next one? Polymorphism. Abstraction. So these are there are four principles, four main principles. What are they? First one, encapsulation. Second one, inheritance. Third one, polymorphism. Fourth one, abstraction. So these are the very, very important things in your programming, sir. Again, I'm telling, I don't talk the shit, sir. That is nothing but inheritance. All your father money will come to you. And polymorphism means uh, car, Maruti car, Hyundai car, how many types are there? These kind of things I never talk, sir. I will talk about the what is in the real time. That's it. Okay, let me copy this code and let me make it as available